The reason that we're going point by point is so that you're not trying to sell me this big old trunk box of cash and telling me, hey, I'll give you this big old trunk box of cash if you send $250 via Western Union. We're going point by point. You're saying it's not self-defense. Mm-hmm. We're going to try one more time. All right, Spot? Rover? Scooby? Nobody believes you when you talk fast.
No.
Zero people believe you when you talk fast. I go point by point so that even with my stuff, I go point by point so that if I'm saying something that's wrong, you can say, whoa, 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 Jeff, you fucked up. But if you start talking really fast,
Jeff,
right?
Hey.
If you start talking really fast,
no, hello?
Gail, which topic did you want to talk about?
1350.
All right. So you have some information that I don't about 1350, I guess.
I'm just wondering, why is it racist?
Is it true?
Yes.
Okay, great. Based on what?
FBI crime data statistics.
In where?
cde.ucr.cjis.gov/latest/web app/pages/explorers/crime/crime-trend.
Just look, hold on. What do you think you're doing right now?
Giving you the URL.
Are you a moron?
No. You want to know where I had it?
Hold on. Do you think anybody's typing it?
I have no idea. You said you wanted to know where it was at.
Is it more convenient to just say table 43?
Well, I have the exact link set up for you.
I don't give a fuck. Are you look?
Are you mad?
I'm sorry.
Why are you getting mad?
I'm not mad. I'm flummoxed.
Well, when you say I don't give a fuck really aggressively, it tells me you're kind of mad.
How about this? Okay. How about this?
It tells me you're kind of mad.
Okay. How about this? Do I seem mad now?
Yeah, you do.
What was your answer to that question?
Yeah, you do.
Let me raise the volume on my headphones. I can't hear you. Let me tell you something, Gail. About 20 seconds after you leave this live, I will have forgotten that you exist. That's how mad I am.
Okay.
I'm simply asking you if you think it's reasonable to just start spouting off a URL like I'm typing it.
You said you wanted to know where I found it at, so I gave you the URL.
I'm going to ask the question again. Do you think it's reasonable to start spouting off a URL and then think that I'm typing it?
Can move on, Gail.
Yes,
Please,
actually.
Come on, bro.
Because it usually boils down to, where did you get the information from? It's like, I got it from this website.
Do you think it's easier to say? Do you think it's
Which
easier to say table 43 instead of spouting off like 17 slashes in a row?
Well, I don't have that specific data set pulled up.
Is it table 40? Are you looking at table 43?
No, I have a different website, but it comes from the same source, which is FBI.
No. Okay. So you're not on the FBI website.
I am on an official government website that's pulled from the FBI data set.
Look. This is going to take a lot longer.
We probably have the exact same data, so we can just move on.
Gail, stop talking while I'm talking, or I'm going to bring the stick out again.
I was in the middle of talking myself, and you.
I don't care.
Exactly. Here you go again.
Very simple. Very simple. Here comes the stick. I don't care. I just look.
Exactly. Here you go again.
Very simple. Very simple. Here comes the stick. Right. I'm the host. I'm stopping you for a reason. The reason I'm stopping you is because I asked you a specific website. Instead of saying no, you said I'm on an official government website. I don't give a fuck about that. I asked you, are you on the FBI website?
I'm on the CDE website.
You're on the CDE website. Okay,
yeah.
So is that cde.gov?
It's cde.ucr.cgis.gov. Or CJIS, excuse me. It's
okay.
Yeah, Crime Data Explorer. So yeah, it has the FBI logo on it, so I assume it's with the FBI.
Okay, so this is a Crime Data Explorer, and you're looking at national data?
Yep, national data, homicide, 5-year time frame.
Okay, great. And what is the methodology of this data?
Sure. Give me 1 second to pull it back up. They collect reports basically from all the police agencies.
That's what the UCR does. That's not the methodology.
I literally have it in the general comments right here. I'll find the exact quote for you if you want me to pull that up.
Look, if it says that it gets information from all the places, that's just how it gathers data. That's not a methodology.
How is that not a methodology?
What is a methodology?
Just you're the one who's saying it's not methodology. I want an explanation for it.
Okay, a methodology is a way that you analyze the data.
Okay. I mean, I could. You want me to read
or
the
a
whole
way
thing
that
too?
a way that you qualify the data.
Sure.
So, are these done by conviction? Are they done by arrest? Are
I
they
see what
done
you're
by
asking.
related offenses?
Done by
Are
arrest.
they done by? Okay, great. Do they include unsolved crimes?
I could control F that for you, but I don't believe they do.
They do not. And this is why we go on the FBI website and look at specific years, because then you would know that for every year, roughly just under 50% of the crime results in an arrest. Do you know what that means?
It results in arrest.
That means that they have put handcuffs on somebody, right?
Sure.
But it doesn't mean that they're guilty. And it
Sure,
also
I could
means
see
that it also means that over 50% of the crime is up in the air. So now here's my question: for whether it's for the 5-year total or the 1-year total, who committed the other 55 approximately percent of the crime?
We can't determine that. Obviously, if you look at the
Okay.
data.
So
Well, I mean that's like
so
with
here-
every single.
here's
study,
what we
though.
so
Oh,
no,
but
no,
like,
it's
can
not.
I make a point real
So
quick?
I want you to remember one
Every
second.
single. Sure, go ahead.
I want
Go
you to
ahead.
stop for a second. I just
Go
want to
ahead.
recap where we are, and
Just
then
go
you
ahead.
can then keep saying go ahead.
Yeah, just go ahead, man.
All right. So you just want to be a smarty pants.
No, just go ahead. Just go ahead, man.
So you just want to be a smarty pants.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if it lets me.
So here's where we are. All right. We have
Yeah, go ahead.
arrest data, which is not convictions,
I agree.
right? Then we have incomplete data on top of that.
That's with every single study. Every single study.
And we
is
do not have an
incomplete data.
explanation for either. And you just want me.
Yeah, so if I can respond to that, with every single study ever done, you're going to have basically a specific population you're analyzing, which then you make a generalization based of that specific population. That's literally every single study ever done. So, and that is going to include arrest data. Obviously, not every single case goes to court, for example. There's going to be cases which aren't solved, etc. So we just have the poll based on what we know and use inductive logic.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
You're wrong.
How am I wrong?
The census considers 100% of close to 100% sample size.
Well, it's not 100% sample size.
I don't know. I don't know.
You just
Orangutan. I don't know
someone's
why.
mad.
I don't know why you're talking.
Okay, Four Eyes. Okay, Four Eyes.
So it seems like
If you want to insult me,
So it seems like we just have to have this conversation like this.
oh,
I don't know why these lower primates don't learn civility.
bro, you cannot be.
I
talking
don't
looking
understand
like
it.
that.
Like, look,
You cannot
I
be
swear to
talking
y'all,
looking like that, dude. Four
I
Eyes.
love being on other people's lives. I love all that stuff. I haven't been on here for a while, but I guarantee you this is not going to go the way you think. Every single time you do this weird shit, I'm going to keep doing this until you fucking learn some manners.
So was mad.
That's what the fuck is going to happen.
You calm
Here's
down,
what I know
Four
about
Eyes.
you, Gail. Here's what I know about you, Gail.
Okay, go ahead.
I know that when they bring out the salad, you start sweating because you don't know which fork to pick up. That's what I know.
Okay.
I know that when you see a dish in the middle of the sink in a bathroom at a nice restaurant, you have no idea what that dish is for.
Okay.
I know that when they give you certain style pants for like nice events, there are buttons on those pants that you have no clue why they were there.
Okay.
I feel for you on that. I get it.
Okay.
But I also know that you do not have any civility.
Okay.
I don't care about you grandstanding. I don't know if you're going to like record this and send it to like daytime TV to show that you could be in a new version of fucking the real world or some shit, right? I don't care about none of that. All right? So like literally don't care about none of that. All right? So like literally do not care about none of that. We're having a conversation. You said every single study works on
Specific
incomplete data.
populations. Yes, every single study.
That's what you said.
Yes.
You're wrong. There are studies that work on 100%. You then do an analysis, right, for how it is that you extrapolated the data. So now what I'd like for you to do, Gail, is tell me the math that you used to extrapolate the incomplete data that you have.
Well, like with every single study, literally ever done.
Stop.
Your point's wrong because you stated that the census data is 100%. And you don't.
Stop.
You have to let me make a point.
I
dude.
didn't. I asked you a question.
I'm answering the question.
You're going to answer
I'm
the question.
answering the question.
Or you're going to be gone. The
No,
only
usually
thing I
like
want that will satisfy the credit for the predicate to my
I can't
question
talk.
is what math you used. That's it.
Like I told you, with every single study, you apply what you find in the study to the general population, and even with the census data, what you find in the study to the general population.
Okay, great. So you don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
I think you're just mad. I think it's valid moved on.
Hello? Dreamy, what's going on?
What's going on, man?
Which topic did you want to talk about?
Oh man.
Wait, what's the last one? Blank only?
No, that's for my people.